Hi, my name is Darla Rowley, the owner of Impact Interior Design Solutions. Today we're working on a curb appeal project. I hope you learned something. Hi, this is Darla from Impact Interior Design Solutions, and what I want to talk to you about today is curb appeal. And it is a critical part of the marketing process of selling a house. As you can see from this house, we need a little bit of dolling up to do in order to make it warm and inviting and interesting and compelling. So it is a marketing tool, and it is a critical factor in trying to sell your house. I understand more than anybody that when people are selling their houses, they don't have a big budget. So what we have to do is stretch our budget for the maximum amount of impact. And for example, in this house, we're talking about curb appeal. So I'm going to identify a few little things that we're going to do to address to make this house look more charming, more inviting, and we're going to do it on a super low budget. For example, when you look at the dead plants in the corner, we're going to clean this up. We have some steps that have some repair work. This is going to show up on an inspection anyway, so we need to make sure that we address this for the home seller so that they don't have to address that problem later. The landscape itself, the edging and the grass and the flower beds here obviously are empty and void of interest or appeal, and also the edging itself could be cleaned up very, very cost effectively. These are simple projects that people can do on their own for virtually no budget. Some fresh mulch, maybe a large planter or a new plant would add a lot of appeal to this house. As you look up the stairs, you have the mailbox. It's kind of rusty and tattered, and the location isn't very good. The numbers are equally as bad. So these are all important things that add a lot of drama when handled appropriately. Another reason why all of these details are so important is it leaves the buyers with a positive first impression. If you don't take care of the small details, then you're going to leave them with an impression before they even get in the house that the house isn't taken care of. So it's really important to take care of small stuff before they even walk in the door. For example, in this house we have some damaged paint around the doorwork and stuff like that. That's as simple as somebody fiddling with a lockbox. All they have to look at are these flaws and imperfections. So you have to make sure it's right even before they get in the door. Anytime you're selling your house, curb appeal is critical. And in this house, we needed a little TLC to give it a little bit of charm and personality. It is really, really important that when people walk up to the house or they see that image on the MLS listing, that it has a positive first impression. You don't want to have people do a drive-by and then just keep on driving. So it's important to pull them in and make an impression. And we want it to be a good one. When you're addressing curb appeal, you have to make cost-effective choices, just like the rest of the house. So what we did here is we actually started with edging the flower beds, creating balance by making another bed on the other side of the walkway, and by adding 2 medium-sized shrubs. If you got shrubs that were too small, you wouldn't even see them from the curb, so why bother? So we tried to get shrubs that were of a mature size already. And then we added some seasonal flowers and a bird bath for charm and character. Thanks again for spending time with us today. If you'd like to read more about Impact Interior Design Solutions, to learn more about our company and the work that we do, I suggest that you go to impactids.com. And thanks again.